Hello and welcome to the Right Click Save podcast. I'm your host Calcio, joined as always by Jimmy T. And in today's episode, we wanted to cover the new duplicator process from Doodles. It's the first major utility that's come out of the project, and because I'm a holder, I thought it'd be worthwhile showing you guys the process and ultimately what actually happens.
Yeah, this is my FOMO episode, isn't it, really? Because I didn't own my Doodle when Duplicators got airdropped, so I don't have one. So I am living vicariously through you today, Calcio, and I guess
Depressing state of existence.
and I guess other people who are watching who might not be lucky enough to own a duplicator are having the same experience.
So we're going to keep it super quick. We have obviously seen other people do brief parts of the process, but essentially we're just going to go straight through here and show you what happens when we click duplicate and go from there. On the website here, it obviously has the duplicator supercharged with endless utility. We can learn a little bit more here. Start your journey with the power of Doodles 2. And it basically explains that the first use or charge of the duplicator will allow you to create wearables from OG Doodles. These are some of the rarest wearables within Doodles 2. So essentially, these are going to be used based on the original traits. And they'll allow anyone to express themselves in a one-of-a-kind style with new customizable traits, characters, and cool wearables. So yeah, let's just click duplicate and see what we get. So it's super quick. To be fair, it's literally just pulled me straight in.
I do like the website. The website is pretty clean, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a big fan. So obviously it's just loading here really, really nice and slowly.
Have you been tracking what other Wizzies have got for their hat?
I have deliberately not paid any attention because I wanted it to be a mystery. Yeah. So I'm assuming that...
Oh, so you get your hat and you get your coat. It's good. Yeah. I'm looking forward to I hate that coat so much.
Rude. I'm a big fan of the coat. So
first of all, so you've got a base level duplicator?
Yeah, so this is the most standard one. It is literally a very common, I'm pretty sure it's called. So I just went for that's just what I had. So that's what we're going to go for. Yeah. So...
Do you need to check that that's the right wallet? I guess it is.
No, that's the right one. It just connected me. So that's
pretty easy.
There was nothing complicated about that. Obviously, then I just need to confirm here, and fairly straightforward. For me to make a Dapper wallet, it took about 10 seconds as well. So it really wasn't a complicated process.
Good, you didn't even realise you'd done it.
I actually didn't really realise. No, you're right. So it does it, like I said, like as a base level, I get the hat and my coat. Less so, but the hat is a good thing to have.
They've got to be worth a few quid.
I think $1,000 was what I saw one sell for. So
it's pretty good.
I mean, again, that's why I like the Wizards, right? So
what? Because of the money making?
Yeah, because it gives me the opportunity to make $1,000 off of a fucking hat. No, but because it's a unique trade, but it's also a fun one. And obviously, Wizard Ministries absolutely killing it.
Well, you did always want the hat, didn't you? So
I did. It was the hat, or if it was that or a Viking hat. But I went with the Wizzy,
obviously.
Mate, honestly, there's not much more that we like more than.
I wonder what I would have got from mine. I don't think there's many particular traits that. That is fancy. I have seen this on Twitter a few times. Dupes, what is it gonna be? So you're gonna have to one by one reveal these.
So obviously we got the Wizzy hat, we got the puffer, we got the beta pass, which allows me further access to other stuff. Our first is.
Some handsome pants.
The most plain-looking pants you've ever seen. Some incredibly plain socks.
And some slippers. Yay! So Yellow shoes.
It's probably not going to be $1 million worth of wearables, but...
I think the wizard hat was always going to be the main thing, wasn't it, from yours?
Yeah, I mean, if we look...
You can't deny those yellow shoes, though, mate.
So, we've got 6 wearables. Obviously, the beta pass doesn't technically count. And I figured we'd just have a little look at what actually...
It's a good collection of apparel. Like, what do you vision your Doodles 2 looking like? What are you hunting?
I'm not really sure. Do you know what? Maybe
better question. What do you want to ditch out of what you've got out of your
probably the coat. So that's interesting. So the cheapest wizard hat is listed at just over $1,000.
So that's what I need to join the Wizzy crew. $1,000.
So, but the one kind of thing I have as a I'm not concerned. It's not concerned because there's only 50 wizard hats. So realistically, worst case scenario, it's next to 50 wizards. It's not really in the world. I just wonder how much changing my doodle would be a negative impact. Because obviously it's been animated that way for so long. Profile picture, the GMs, everything like that. So I wonder if actually making that change is a good decision for me.
Yeah. So what do you think you'd need to keep as part of yours? So your hat and your coat, do you think?
Probably the two, because obviously the corn, nobody sees the corn, right? Because you don't put it in the animation, so it doesn't really exist. So probably those two things, even though you hate the coat, it is just,
It's just annoying for anime.
It's super interesting. So the most expensive thing at the moment, obviously, you've got like these super rare things that just, I presume,
Are they the most expensive or the most expensive listed?
They haven't sold, so they are the most expensive. But yeah, overall, fairly easy process for me to do. Got some stuff.
Okay, so if we look at it this way, so you bought your duplicator today for 0.38?
3.8, I think I paid.
Okay, 3.8, which is what in each site? What, $700?
I think I paid about 600. Yeah, about $600. $600.
And now, because it's used, it's instantly degraded down to be worth about, what, 0.25, 0.3?
Yeah, but for me, with a wizard...
Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm trying to work out. So say it's 0.3. Say you lost $150 on it, yeah?
Yeah.
So immediately, you've got $1,000 hat out of it. So that kind of covers that. Not that you'd sell your Wizzy hat, but you've got options to
I haven't lost money on what I did. I got to be involved in the next step of the process because worst case, even if I did sell everything, I've got my beta pass here.
Yeah.
So even if I sold everything else, got rid of the Wizzy hat, the coat, trousers, shoes and socks,
Are they tradable, the beta passes?
Yep, so they're actually trading as well. So you can literally just go and buy one here for, it looks like $79 is the entry point. So in theory, if you can't get involved with a duplicator, you can... I
guess a lot of people had spare ones that they don't need.
Yeah,
I wonder how it's going to work with the character. So obviously you've only met your doodle up to sort of nipple height so far. What do you... What does the bottom half of your doodle... What would you... like the bottom half of your doodle to look like?
Skirt, maybe? No, I don't know. Do you know what? Probably some shorts. I wear a lot of shorts. Just some really groovy shorts. Let's see what we can find. Because as I said, I love
the puffer jacket and shorts. You're dressed to winter.
I think it's a good combo. So let's see. Apparel.
That skirt would look good. It's only 92 as well.
Where? Yeah, I see.
Birthday shorts with the balloons.
Some little shorts like that. Whoa, look at those. Lint pants. Oh my goodness, they are interesting. Some little rainbow poop joggers, only $869. Probably not my vibe, not gonna lie.
Rainbow joggers, huh?
Gym shorts, here we go, because I'm always in the gym. Yep, that's me. But these are all really affordable, like $30. Sports shorts, again, I assume probably not crazy amounts of money. You buy $38. Touch grass trousers, they're really cool. Hence the price is a bit more expensive on them.
I reckon those rainbow shorts are the ones for you.
Yeah, I don't know if I could put them off in real life, but I guess the
point mate, that is
the
next doodle part. Yeah, you'll be found with a cone on your head just wearing those.
But there's so many. Do you know what? Obviously, as I said, they wanted to put new stuff in. Like this windbreaker is really cool as well. So like, that is something I potentially change my doodle for. What I'd also be looking to do really is find things that I could replicate in real life. So as cool as these touch grass trousers and breakfast tee are, probably a bit of a ball ache to have that in real life.
But it'd be fun to replicate that in real life in a way, because people would identify rather than, oh, you're wearing green trousers.
True.
Oh, your doodle's got green trousers. You've got the flowers on and stuff that people will probably spot.
100%.
I basically want to see someone that's gone and wearing a load of AstroTurf at the next.
I think overall, this is what we chatted about in one of the other episodes. It's just, this is the direction Doodles have decided to go in, and ultimately it's something more exciting than just nothing, which is 99% of other projects. And again, in my case, if I chose to sell everything now, I'd make profit. So how can you complain on that front, really?
Genesis box. How long have we got to wait?
It's not long now. I think it's a couple of weeks, isn't it? Maybe a little bit longer. I can't fully remember.
Excited. But... I want to get my beta pass, and I want to get my first wearable. I mean, it's a bit weird that we've got nothing to dress in the wearable. Do you know what I mean? People keep posting on Twitter their like pictures.
Well, like a locker.
Hat, the hat, their jacket, their shoes, but there's no body holding it all together. So I wonder how long we're going to have to wait until we get to see the
well, they'll want to do something really cool, animated, bouncy, where you kind of flick them on and off, I assume. Yeah. I mean, what will be interesting as well is like shoes are just something which, same as trousers, we've not ever had on a doodle. And you can see, like, for shoes, it's just actually like no. So like look at this. I mean, the price of shoes. Bare shoes, $4.50. Moccasins, 200.
They're the
bags.
classic Simpsons ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Homer's slippers.
But if you look at all your shoes, they are what looks like the most expensive wearable, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Like consistently, there's nothing. Even these slippers, 100. So that's quite interesting. So the socks are the biggest L you could have taken. I should be at $40-$50. I got socks, but yeah. So and shoes, but like, even that's $70. So super interesting, and I'll be keen to see what comes next, and hopefully we get some more funky animations to go with it.
Yeah, I'm excited to open my Genesis and get my first wearable, and to see the bodies and the whole process of putting them together and what we can use them for. Excited, even though someone tell that to the Doodle floor price.
Well, I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure to join you on the RCS podcast. I've been your host, Calcio, joined as always by Jimmy T in this Doodles 2 roundup. We'll see you again soon.